Well, welcome back here into the Ottawa Valley, everybody. We're here on Russell Road, right here in Arnprior, and we've seen everything come together this morning with Gilchrist Homes. But we saw two pieces of home. I guess George Tierney joins us right now. Does that home come together at some point? What's taking place today?
Home is coming together this morning live on CTV. We're pretty excited about this. The modules are just sitting 100 yards down the road. The crane is now set up. They're going to back it in. We're going to lift the modules one at a time onto the foundation that's ready. And in a few weeks, these people that sadly lost their home to fire a little while ago, we're going to have them back in a brand new home.
So how long does this process take place? Because you mentioned that the two modules are just sitting split right now, but we're going to see them come together today. How long does the process take from when they make that first call, go through the process, to where we are today?
That's the beauty of the process, is we can guarantee the timeline. So from the day someone says, yes, we want a Gilchrist home, 12 weeks later, we're going to be setting their modules on the foundation. And depending on the complexity of the home, 3 to 6 weeks after that, we're going to have them in their home.
Well, we've seen people whose homes have been, their families have been displaced, especially by the tornadoes that blew through here just around a month ago. A fire took place here. Is that one of the things that people need to take more advantage of and look at the light of getting back into their homes, getting their lives back that much quicker?
Yeah, it's certainly an important part of our market. And because of that, insurance companies like the process of the modular build. And as the home buyer, you've got a say in who builds your home. So come to us and we'll help you get through that process. It's a traumatic time. So we want to get you through that as painlessly as possible and back into your home.
So when we talk about modular, what type of homes are we talking about?
Oh, we do anything from 1,000 square feet to, we've done them 4,500, 5,000 square feet, 8 or 9 modules. We need to be a complete custom home builder and to be competitive in the marketplace. So whatever you want your home to be, we can accomplish it.
Okay, so what are we seeing right here? We can make our way over here to Sean.
So the foundation is ready for the modules. The sill plate is on top. The house wrap that for the air vapor barrier to attach to is underneath there. And just from there, it sits up like a normal house. Once it's on there, you can't tell the difference between a modular home and a traditional site-built home, except for the energy efficiency, the guaranteed cost of time, all the cool stuff we like to do that goes with it.
Well, it is pretty neat to see the things that are taking place here behind the scenes because, hey, Sean Kelly's going to be joining us here now as well, sales manager with Gilchrist Homes. Now, Sean, I know most people see the two modulars sitting on the beds of the trucks, then they see the finished product, but so much takes place in between. You were just saying that they're going to put both of those modules right down here on the inside.
Correct, Henry. Yeah, so what happens is the crane's going to set these two models in, roof's going to open up, and clients are going to get in their home within, a few short weeks. They're going to be in something that would typically take 6 months to 8 months long to complete.
Well, I heard in some cases this can all come together even within 5 to 10 days. Is that correct?
In the factory, yes, you're correct. It takes about 5 to 10 days to build the house in the factory.
Okay, so you guys build it in the factory, so it takes place at your headquarters.
Correct.
And then it's trucked to wherever it needs to go, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So it's out of the elements being built and doesn't have to contend with rain, snow, whatever.
So so do the people who are getting the house, do they sit down with designers and stuff
Correct.
to help put together how the house is going to look?
Absolutely.
How does that work out?
They can take something out of our library of homes or come in with some custom plans and we'll modify it to suit their needs to give them exactly what they're looking for.
Well, I think one of the frustrations for people when it comes to buying a home is certain people have to be on site. You have to go through so many different steps to get that home built. And of course, you're always told the house is going to be ready in 6 to 8 months, but it's always over a year, but not here.
No, exactly. We try to manage the time frame and we have all the opportunities for the clients to come in, make some changes, and then basically we, for lack of better terms, pull the trigger and it's starting to be built in the factory.
Wow, George, this is outstanding because I know a lot of people have those frustrations, but again, like in this case here, a family lost their home to a fire, but a displaced family now, a family getting back on their feet, who also have children, that's ultra important.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, the disruption to a family in this kind of tragedy, and we've had people from Dunrobin come to visit us, and hopefully we're going to be able to help some of them that lost their homes to the tornadoes recently as well.
Well, definitely speaking of that, you're going to have a chance to see this entire process come together right here as we are here in Arnprior this morning, looking at the crane ready to go to work. I couldn't believe that the crane was lifting its own weights to balance itself as we get ready to bring the modulars in here throughout this morning, and you can just see it for yourself right here on CTV Morning Live. But right now, let's head back into the studio and join in with the net.